Alright, so this is my post-market analysis for today, the 5th. Um, Basically, let me reload this. Um, Here. Basically, what I was looking for, I didn't really do an analysis this morning, but we dumped right before open, or not right before open, but at like 7. This is at like 7:20. We were dumping. We hit previous day low. We didn't get a reaction. We were kind of just consolidating. I didn't really have any um super good draws for the day. There were these highs right here, this low resistance liquidity, all these highs right here. There's London high, there's Asia high. But we literally just broke through here. We went through all this shit and we got no reaction off of any of that. We got a strong close there. And I actually took a trade. So I saw that and I was like, alright, we're either gonna dump it open or get some type of retracement. And so this was the first candle. This is the first candle and it closed below all this, closed below that. We wicked a little bit, but then we got this closure as well. And I entered at like right here, something like that. And um basically I caught like 80 points essentially. I had my stops like right there or something. So it was like a 1 to 2, but um price is moving super fast, so I couldn't even set my TP before I got stopped at break even. So I got break even on this short here. There was a 1 hour FEG and a 15-minute FEG CE. Literally like right here was the 15-minute FEG CE. Actually, before we get there, after this and after this reaction right here, after this CISD, I was tempted to long, and it was right here, and I had to switch classes, and I really wanted to long like off this FEG fill, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that because I was switching classes. But the main reason was because of this kind of break of structure here, and this really strong bullish movement right here. So yeah, it goes up here, it gets this retrace, and plus it taps 930 open, and that expands like what, 150? No, that was like 189. You could put stop like somewhere over here. That's like a 1 to 7. So that would have been like the best trade I'd say for today. But another one came right here. When we tap into that PD array. Other draws today were actually there wasn't really any other draws. There was this kind of volume imbalance right here that you could have targeted, but also just targeting like um well, really that was like the only target you could have had to the downside. But when we got back up into here and we rebalanced, um we kind of just rebalance, go into these fair value gaps, and I wanted to see a reaction. We get the reaction right here with this thick down close candle, and then we go up here, tap into this order block, and then go down. We dump like 400 points, not like 300 points. And then at this point I just got off the charts because I didn't really have any more good objectives. Like these were my only objectives really, and previous day low. But yeah, we come up here, and I was looking at the charts. I just didn't really want to trade. Um, and I was looking at this wick right here because this is the wick that rejected all this liquidity, and you can see we kind of put in this EL at 11:50, and then at like noon we come up here. We hit the 0.5 originally right there and get a strong reaction, so you could enter there. You probably would have got break even, and then right here, kind of the same thing. We sweep that. We get not as big of a reaction, but then here we get a CISD finally, and you could have entered off this right here, but I didn't. I don't know. I didn't want to risk anything. But it would have been something like that. You could have just put stop above the fair value gap and then targeted these lows right here, probably. So really, honestly, this is probably the best trade you could have had today. Either that one or this long right here. I'd say those are probably the two best trades. Just waiting for that reaction, that CISD, the break of structure, after hitting off a key level in the direction of your objective. Which, yeah. And we literally just dumped to the end. So yeah, that's kind of just my breakdown on the market today. We've really just been dumping all week. So I'd be interested to see. I think tomorrow we'll probably try to go up a little, create the actually form the wick of the week. I don't know if we put in low of week yet right here, but we'll just wait to see what happens tomorrow. And I'm probably going to be looking for buys, if anything. But yeah, that's it.